Needs a shoulder to cry on.
Hello everybody. Good morning. Welcome back to another daily vlog. Welcome back to a Sunday vlog. I don't do these too often, but we're doing it today. So if you're new, my husband's a pastor. Sunday mornings are a little bit chaotic. They're a lot chaotic. He leaves pretty early and I don't know what it is. Like I get the kids ready pretty much every day for school and all that, but there's something about Sunday mornings that is just crazy pants usually. But as they've gotten older, it's gotten a lot better because they can do a lot of, they can get dressed by themselves and stuff like that. When they were babies, it used to be real hard. But I got ready for the day. I'm just wearing some jeggings and just a casual kind of nicer top because today is grow groups. We have like once a month, we have lunch after church and we do like small groups. And this week or this month, it is Southern food. So I'm going to be doing a lot of food today. So I don't like to wear like dresses and heels and stuff. I'm in the kitchen a lot, but I still want to look a little put together. So I don't know if this is my favorite look right now, but we're going to go with it because we are running really short on time. I'm going to go get the kids ready. I've got to load up the car. I've got a corn casserole in the oven. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-cook that as much as I can before I leave for the church. I've already made a fruit tray. We're having breakfast. We always have breakfast every Sunday as well. But this week we're just doing a real simple and light breakfast since we're having lunch after church. So David picked up some donuts. I have some fruit ready. We have like granola bars and stuff like that at the church. So I'm pretty sure I'm scheduled for media today and I'm not scheduled for, I know I'm not scheduled for kids. So that's great. I love being in kids church, but on Grow Group Sunday, it's nice when I can be in the kitchen and getting everything ready for lunch. So that's kind of the plan. I know David is exhausted. We've had a conference this week at church, so he's been gone he has been gone every single night until really late. Then last night was a prayer service. He's had an amazing time. Like I'm very jealous of the services that he's been able to go to because it's just impossible for the kids have a hard time going to late services. But anyway, he's had a great time and God's really been moving, but he's exhausted. So I'm excited that tonight there's nothing. Since we do our grow group for lunch, we don't have anything in the evening. Some people, like some groups at church do theirs in the evening, like as a dinner thing. I'm trying to see if I'm scheduled. Yes, I'm scheduled for media today. So that is perfect. So our plan is I'm going to get the kids ready for church. We're going to head there. We're going to have church and then have grow groups. We won't get home, I'm guessing, till around 2 o'clock, but then we have nothing the rest of the day. So we just got to make it till about 2 o'clock and then we'll be good to go. I am on this much sleep. It was just one of those nights that I just tossed and turned all night long. I have no idea why. Like it's just, I couldn't sleep. So hopefully I can get a nap later. We'll see. The house is nice and clean, which makes me so happy. David's mom and dad and grandma came through, and so we straightened everything up. And every time we do that, I'm like, man, I wish we could keep it this clean all the time. But like the kids get toys out, and it's just it just goes out of hand sometimes. So trying to like clean up as I go today, clean my makeup up, not leave it all over my vanity or my whatever this is, sink. This is the first house we've ever lived in that we have 2 separate sink areas, and they're really big. This is actually the biggest sink area we've ever had, and we have 2 of them, which I love, but I also tend to have makeup and hair stuff all over it. So trying to kind of clean up as I go this morning. I've got to go hurry and get the kids ready and load up because we are just a tad late, but I've been getting there a little bit later on Sunday mornings and trying to bake things ahead here. And it's been working out well because sometimes when I'm baking things at the church, if they don't get done in time, I'm like stressing out. So if I can pre-bake them here, it just works out better, even if we're a little bit later to church. So I'm gonna go get my shoes on, go get the kids ready. Y'all come hang out with us today. It's going to be a good day. I probably will not pick up the camera. I'll probably just leave my camera here because I dropped it twice yesterday taking it out. I'm hoping it sounds okay. So I'm going to leave it here and I will see you guys when we get back home. It's going to be a good day. It's a Saturday. I mean, it's a Sunday. It's beautiful outside. It's nice and not too cold and all of that. So let's go. Y'all come hang out with me today. All right, I came outside for a minute because it's nice and quiet out here. It is like 2 o'clock, like almost exactly when I thought we would be home. A little chilly, very sunny. The birds are out in full force, but it is a little breezy, a little cold. I'm tired. I'm so tired. And I needed to put my hair up when I was like in the kitchen with the food, and I looked everywhere. I always keep ponytail holders or clips or whatever in my bag, and I could not find any. So look what I did. I hope this doesn't break. The only thing I had in my bag was this stretchy bracelet. So hey, it worked. Church was really good, and it was a little bit chaotic because David had me doing media, like up in the media booth doing the worship, but he did worship a little different. He didn't tell me he was doing this, but he did like the message and then worship. So I was kind of in and out checking on food in between, like while he was doing the message, and like having to come in late and do the worship while I had food in the oven, and it was just kind of chaotic. And I made it to almost the very last part, and then I was like, I have got to go get stuff out of the oven. So I had somebody come fill in for me. So it all worked out. And then I didn't even sit in grow group. I sat with the kids because the kids, there was a bunch of them, and they were wound up. So we played kinetic sand and watched a movie and hung out while the adults did grow group. So I'll have to ask David, like, what was grow group about? I can watch it on YouTube. So I'll have to do that. But it was fun getting to hang out with them. I've missed them. I haven't been back in the kids 2 weeks in a row. I haven't been in there, so I've been missing them. They were telling me, you know, how they've been doing and about their day and about their week, and kids are the best. So I am worn out. The kids are playing computer in my room, so I think I'm just gonna lay on the couch with a nice warm blanket. David should be home any second. We left. We got everything cleaned up, and then we got in the car and left. He's still kind of finishing up a few things. So anyway, I am worn out. The peach cobbler turned out really good. Super easy. Corn casserole went over well. We had a lot of yummy food. Southern food is the best, I think. It's one of our favorite types of potluck. And I love having like potluck like themes. It makes it so much easier if you're ever planning a potluck. I don't know why we never thought to do this until we got here, and they do it a lot, and I don't know, I never thought about it, but having like some sort of theme, it kind of makes the meal more cohesive. So we'll have like Italian or Mexican or breakfast or finger foods or whatever, so soups and sandwiches, and it's really fun. I'm not usually a potluck kind of person, but doing it like that, I think that's why, is because normally it's like a bunch of really random stuff. But anyway, the kids very much appreciated the chicken nuggets. Like, they ate all of them. I bought a big box of them from Aldi. They were all gone. Nate wasn't thrilled with them because, you know, he likes that one kind of chicken, the honey battered tenders, but I just got dino nuggets because I figured most kids would like that. And I thought we had some chips, but we didn't. All we had was tortilla chips. So I'm feeding him now. He ate a little bit of the chicken, but he didn't eat all of it. He wasn't very thrilled. So I forgot where I was going with that. He's eaten some leftover pizza. And where was I about to say? I don't know. I'm going to just rest for a little while, and then me and Lucy need to do some more of her book reading. She's trying to get in this one book that is pretty long, so I've been reading it to her. She reads some at school, but then when we do it together, it just goes by faster for her. So anyway, I will see you guys back in a little bit. We are not planning on doing much of anything today, so I'm much looking forward to just relaxing. We have nothing tonight. It's going to be great to actually go to bed with my husband and like have him home in the evening and not like feel like I'm going to sleep with one eye, you know, listening for him or whatever. I keep saying one eye open. I guess it's one ear open. But anyway, I love you guys. I'll see y'all back in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm coming in here because it's loud out there. Sorry for the background. There's a pretty place to stand in here. So it's been several hours since I talked to y'all. I did not get a nap. I laid on the couch and I was hoping to like doze off, but me and David started watching Shark Tank. My husband loves Shark Tank. It's like one of his favorite shows. And I kind of got watching it with him, and then I tried to read a little bit. I have been in a huge book slump. Like, I haven't read a book several weeks, if not more than that. And I don't know why. Like, I've tried to start several different books, and for whatever reason, like, it's just not enticing me to want to read them. I don't know. I just started a new Harlan Coben today, which I love Harlan Coben. I'm like, maybe he can pull me out of my slump. But I'm only like one chapter in. I'm going to keep trying, but I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Part of it, my Kindle Unlimited subscription, like, came to, like, I had like a promotional price of like 99 cents for 3 months or something. And then it went up to like $12 a month. And I'm just like, I don't think I read enough books to justify that. And so now I'm just stuck with, I need to go to the library. I think that might help. But I'm stuck with Libby, and Libby has been so back. Like, you have to wait forever for books. And so I'm stuck with like the ones that are available, which are not usually the most popular ones. And a lot of them I've already read. So I'm like scrolling through trying to find something interesting to read. I do think maybe going to the library will help because I miss reading. I really do. Anyway, we're going to get baths going for the kids here shortly. I just made them a really quick dinner. We did quesadillas. I don't know about y'all. I feel like my hair is so staticky. I don't know about y'all, but on Sunday nights is our night where we just do something light. Like, we'll just have snacky dinners, or I'll do a grilled cheese for them, or just like some like leftovers. Like, we just do pretty simple because usually we have a bigger lunch on Sunday. So I pulled out my griddle. If you do not have a griddle, I really didn't know how much I would use it because at the most, I'm only making a couple of quesadillas at a time. And so I'm like, it really wouldn't save that. I'm sorry I'm playing with my hair so much. It's driving me nuts. How much time could it save? I love it. I pull it out and use it all the time. It's easier to clean than having to clean a pan and the stove and everything. And I can make everybody's at once. I can make a bunch of different grilled cheese. I usually use it for grilled cheese and quesadillas the most. And it just makes life so easy. So I love my griddle. I think it was like 20 bucks or something. It was pretty cheap, and I asked for it for my birthday or Christmas or something over a year ago, and I use it all the time. Of course, pancakes, but we don't really make pancakes that much, but it is really great for that. And I like how even it cooks too, because my stove is very, like, it has definite hot spots, and I think things just cook better on my griddle. But anyway, nothing much else to report. We had to film a change to a different shirt, change to this kid's school shirt, like their logo, because Nate's teacher is getting ready for Special Olympics, and she's working on a video with some of the parents, and she wanted us to record like who we were, and then like a little bit of what I promise it was not hard for us to do this in the video. I can't even explain it though. What like inclusion means for us as parents, and like having Special Olympics, and like how it means. We could either tell a story or just say something. So it was only like 45 seconds because she's going to put like a bunch of different parents together, and she's going to show it at the pep rally, which I think is so cool that they have a pep rally for the special needs kids. It's amazing. And just to let some of the students hear from the parents how much it means to us when they include our kids and when they celebrate our kids. And it was such a neat thing to be able to do. And I just loved being able to do that. So while we were, just getting home from church, before we got too comfortable, I grabbed David. I'm like, let's film this really quick, because she had asked me about it a few days ago. So we got that done. I'm at the point now with life where if I need to get something done, I need to do it like pretty quick, or I'm going to forget about it. So we got that done. But anyway, I'm going to go and get ready for bath. Get ready for them to have baths. I've got to fold some laundry that was in the dryer. I need to fold, I think it's towels, and then I'll switch everything over that's in the washer. I'm always doing laundry. I know y'all hear way too much about our laundry, but I'm always working on it. It's never done. It's just a work in progress, which I think is the most annoying thing about being a homemaker, is it's like Groundhog Day sometimes, and nothing, like, it never ends. You have to keep cooking and cleaning, the kitchen. You have to keep the laundry going. The dishes keep coming. So I love it, but there are days where you're like, laundry again. So I've actually been staying on top of it this week pretty well, and just doing like 1 or 2 loads a day. But our family of 5, it takes 1 to 2 loads a day to keep up with our laundry. When I was single, and we don't even wear stuff, like we wear stuff multiple times too if it's not dirty. But the kids usually get dirty, like they spill stuff or Anyway, when I was single in college, I remember this so vividly. I did laundry once a week, and it was 1 load. Like that's it. And then I would like wash my sheets every other week or something. And yeah, how do we add 4 people to me, and I do laundry like 10 times as much probably. So I don't know. You have to add in like all the towels, and we use towels multiple times too. That's another way to save money. I know I've been talking a lot about saving money. Wear your clothes more than once. It's okay. Like jeans, you can wear them several times as long as you're not visibly dirty or like smell bad or whatever. Towels, use them multiple times. It does save a lot of money in the washing and the drying. But anyway, we try our best to do that, but I still feel like I'm doing laundry all the time. All right. I'll see you guys back towards the end of the night, and we're going to finish out this day. I have a very busy week. I'm kind of dreading this next week. It's the last week before spring break, and I'm going to try my best to get YouTube where it goes on spring break and like you guys get a video. It may not work out to get one every single day. I'm going to do my best, and I know you guys understand. But I'm not going to be able to bring like a computer with me to mom and dad's to be able to edit on. So it's going to have to be whatever I can get done next week. I also have a lunch meeting tomorrow. Me and David have to film 2 different podcasts because of spring break. Just lots of stuff like that going on. So I'm gearing up mentally because it just feels like a lot. We have staff meeting on Tuesday night, and when our staff meetings were smaller, like with our team at our campus, we would just order in food, and we do that sometimes, like pizza or Chick-fil-A or whatever. But now our team is pretty big, and to order in food is a lot more money. And so I'm going to try my best to like cook or find things that we can get that's cheaper, just to save money in the budget. So I think we're going to do like a nacho bar and have like a crock pot of ground beef, a crock pot of cheese sauce, and then have like all the toppings and chips and stuff, and everybody can make their own nachos. I feel like that'll be pretty cheap and pretty like crowd pleasing for the kids and the adults. So I've got to get all the stuff for that. I've got to make that. So it's just like, I'm kind of a little stressed, but I'm taking the night off. I am not thinking about that. Like, I'm not thinking about all that stuff. I'm just going to enjoy the night with my family, and I will see you guys back towards the end of the night, and we'll finish this vlog out. All right, you guys, it is the next morning. Me and Lucy read a lot of her book. It's actually a really good book. It's called Iceberg. It's so like surreal that now my daughter is old enough where we're not just reading like little stories, like we're reading these long chapter books. But it's been really good. So if you're looking for a good book, it's based off of the Titanic, and it's about like this girl who stows away on the Titanic, and she's trying to like write a newspaper. Anyway, she's trying to like find like a story, and we're almost to the part of like where they hit the iceberg. So we just kept going, and my voice was completely shot. I'm like, Lucy, I literally cannot get another syllable out of my out of my throat. So I didn't end the vlog, but we had really fun doing that. I love being able to like share the love of reading. I told y'all I've been in a huge book slump, but I've been reading with Lucy, so I don't really count that as like my personal books. I mean, I know I read it, but I feel like it's not something I would have chosen. Although I am enjoying it. So we have about a third of it left to go, and she has to have so many points to get to go on this field trip with AR reading, and so we need to finish it and like read one more so she has enough points, and we have until April 11th. So you have to finish this and read another one, and next week is spring break and all. So and it's not just any books that count. It's like certain ones in her grade level, and anyway, so it's not like I can even go to the library and just find a book. Like, it's one she's got to get from school. Anyway, So she's going to get it. One night we totally forgot, like we had forgotten about reading all weekend. And it got to be the night before. I think I told y'all this. It was the night before these points were due, and she would have to take the test the next day. And they were going to get to go to like the park or something. It wasn't like that exciting, but she really wanted to go. And we had like a whole entire book to read. And it was a long book, and it wasn't that interesting at all. It was actually really depressing. And did she deserve for me to just be like, well, you didn't do it, so, it's bedtime. It was like bedtime when we discovered this. And, I could have just said, I'm sorry, like it's bedtime. You had all weekend to do this. You didn't. But I just felt like I should have some grace because we've all made mistakes. And I sat up with her until like 11 o'clock at night, and we read this book, and she got to go on the field trip. And I don't know how many times she just thanked me for weeks. Mom, thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that. That meant so much to me. And anyway, that was crazy. I told her, I'm like, we're not doing it again. We've got to read it way ahead of time because that was crazy. But we did it, It was a really bad book too. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like everybody was dying. It was awful. Like she was crying in the middle of the book. I'm like, oh, if you've got to stay up till 11 o'clock at night reading a whole book, not that one. But anyway, let's see. I went to bed pretty early last night because, I hadn't slept well. I slept much better last night, so that's good. I have a very busy day, so I'm going to end this video. Here, but we had a good day yesterday. It was nice to just kind of be at home and be together and, all be chilling together. And anyway, if you are still watching, what should you leave? I should have come up with this before I turned on the camera. Let's just do something random, like something completely random. I can't even think of something random. Leave me a smiley face with the sunglasses. I like that one. The emoji with the sunglasses. Leave me that. It is very sunny again today here, but it's cold. But I think it's going to warm up. It just started out in the 30s, and it's supposed to go to like almost 70 degrees today. So, okay, that's, I don't like when it does that. It makes me feel like, I don't know, weird. Like I just want it to be, consistent, or at least, but that's okay. At least we're warming up. I'll take it. I love you guys so much. If you like the video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.